you struggle with motivation for keeping focused on your training and building your strength in the gym and power on the bike, then this video is for you. I was listening to a really cool conversation that Chris Williamson was having on his podcast, all about motivation, more on that in a bit, but this was all about emotional understanding, that a lot of people think that we should be always really positive and focused when we're doing our training, really excited to get out there and do that. And in reality, that's not often the case. And it really resonated with me that they say it's okay to go through training sometimes in a week or a couple of weeks, not just feeling the most enthusiastic when it comes to your training. Definitely from my own training, I go through weeks, sometimes a month, where I'm just churning the training sessions out. It doesn't feel exciting. It doesn't feel not exciting. It just feels like I'm getting it done. I think when people feel like that, they feel like they've let themselves down or training's not really working, so they back off a little bit. When in reality, when you look at the data and you can see all your training being ticked off in green in Training Peaks, you know that there is momentum there and it should keep you moving forward. But it's okay not to feel amazing every time you do a training session. It's perfectly normal. Another thing they talked about was motivation. Now, I think motivation is multifaceted in the fact, yes, it's good for us to have a target, so like an event or a target in our training so we can lift heavier in the gym or more sets and repetitions for heavier weight over time. We can hold our FTP at higher levels for longer over time. And these things can give us target dates to aim for. I think we can all agree that that's quite a cool thing to have. But if those target dates are miles away, sometimes you see people lose their focus. And I think this is where the word motivation kind of like loses its meaning. What I think is action every day towards your goals and sort of looking at where you're building day to day creates momentum. And that momentum in your training is helping you stay motivated to your end goal. Here's the one thing that I've noticed when people say they have zero motivation to get going. They're always the people that haven't taken any action steps in the week to actually make changes to where they want to get to. To answer me this question, what motivates you to move forward when other people aren't? What's the thing that's holding you accountable? What's the thing that's making you going, I'm doing this, even if I don't feel like I want to, I'm getting it done because the end result means way more to me than doing nothing about it. Stick a comment in the box below. Let's see what you use to keep yourself moving forward with your goals.